What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp here with another yearly back to school tech video. This one, under $50 for each product. I know how it is for students, don't have a lot of money, so really cool back to school tech under 50 bucks. If you see anything you like today, I'll have it all listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. But before you buy anything on Amazon, you should always vet it before you get it, because this video is sponsored by Vetted. Vetted is a free browser extension that does extensive research for you, from reviews to pricing trends, so you can avoid bad products and save time and money. Let's say you want to pick up some AirPods for walking around campus. At the click of a button, Vetted compiles all the info you'll want to know, like is now a good time to buy, what stores offer the best prices, why users like or dislike the product, what experts you already trust like Wirecutter think about it, and so on. My personal favorite feature is the price history chart, because I'm not gonna buy something that was just on sale a week ago, and given their sale trends will be on sale again in a week. So this gives you the whole pricing history since it was released. So don't make another mistake, get Vetted for free using my link in the description down below. Now, first up today is this super convenient and foldable 3-in-1 charger, great for your desk setup or in the dorm room. This foldable magnetic charger is absolutely clutch because it does so much and takes up barely any space at the same time. You can see it expands and has a flip out magnetic tray for charging your Apple Watch, but the top and the base of the stand are magnetic Qi chargers as well for your AirPods, your iPhone, and any other phone that supports wireless Qi charging. Then it just folds back up into this tiny little puck when not in use, which makes it great for tossing in your bag or bringing with you on the go. Now, as this video implies a back to school theme, I know for me when I was in college, having something like this to charge multiple items at once would have been great, so there's just less clutter and cables overall. You just plug in the included USB-C cable onto the side to give it power, then the second you lay your devices on the stand, they'll begin charging. But back when I was in college, the Apple Watch and AirPods weren't even invented yet, but that's not important. Now, my piece of advice, if you do get this, is to put a piece of double-sided tape or like 3M adhesive on the bottom, because when you load it up with all three devices, it gets a bit top-heavy with my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it wants to lean back naturally. So if you're not going to be moving it around, it's just going to be staying in your bedroom, then it's worth doing. But yeah, this is a great addition to your work desk or your bedroom desk, great for the nightstand as well, and it's just under $35, which is a really great price given all the functionality for this 3-in-1 charger. Speaking of great functionality at your desk, next up is this 65-watt basis charging station, which is a 6-in-1 charger with multiple different inputs, has a built-in surge protector, and this really nifty retractable USB-C cable for fast charging your MacBook Pro, for example. This much power in a compact brick is definitely convenient. You can power it on and off or enable different charging speeds by the touch-sensitive button up top. All this for $45 is wild. So taking a closer look, there's a lot going on for such a small footprint. Built into the four sides are 3 outlets with a socket on the left, right, and back side, and they're rated for 125 volts at 1600 watts, while the front has 2 USB-Cs, including the 30-inch retractable cable. Both are rated at 65 watts fast charging, and there's an additional USB-A port as well. To protect your devices, the power strip automatically cuts off if power over 1625 watts is detected, from which you can safely turn back on the power strip to enable the charging station. Also, what's really cool is, depending on what devices you're charging, it'll allocate sufficient power to certain devices. Like if you just plug in your laptop, you'll get the full 65 watts. If you're using both USB-Cs, it'll split up between 45 watts and 20 watts to still get the most out of it. $45 is a really good price. You'll see it's usually $55 on Amazon, but it always has an active $10 coupon code to knock the price down to $45. Again, any student of any age could take advantage of something like this that's just so useful. Next up, while we're on the topic of these desktop gadgets and items, let's keep it rolling. Because next we have a wrist rest that is not your ordinary wrist rest. This one opens up to reveal storage compartments inside. Not a groundbreaking product, but definitely a cool little thing to keep your desktop cluttered down. You know, again, I just think back to when I was in school, and mid-semester when you stop caring and all you want to do is drink and sleep till noon, things can get messy. So finding products that I would have used has been my goal for these yearly videos. Inside are 6 compartments of different sizes to accommodate various things like flash drives, pens, student ID, and stuff like that. And the wrist rest itself is just over 14 inches in width, so it's still going to be more than usable for most keyboards out there or using it with a laptop. And once you're done packing it up with odds and ends, you just put the memory foam cover back on top, and there are 4 magnets in the 4 sides so it snaps back into place. Then you're good to go. No one's ever going to know you have stuff inside your wrist rest hidden in plain sight.
You can put your weed in there.
I picked it up for $15. Again, this isn't meant to last you like 10 years. Just a cool little pickup for the dorm room, your room at home when you're doing homework, stuff like that. Not a bad price for what it is though. Next, how about some functionality for keeping your schedule locked down? Reminders, to-dos, all that stuff with these acrylic monitor memo boards. For only $8, you get 2 of these, a left and a right-sided version, and they stick right to the side bezels of your display. Built into the bottom is a lip for either like keeping your phone at an eye's glance right there so you don't miss a notification, flash drives and stuff, and they also have a little clip up top for storing notes, postcards, photos, business cards, anything like that. It also comes with a pack of sticky notes and these little color-coded like index tabs, and an eraser if you want to use like a dry erase marker too. Honestly, for $8, they were worth checking out, and overall for everything you get, I can definitely see students taking advantage of this for keeping tabs on big papers coming up, reminders for tests, midterms, that kind of stuff. Stay organized physically and mentally. See where I'm going with all this? I will say though, this works best if your monitor does have like actual bezels to the side. My gaming monitors really don't, so I carefully stuck it to the sides of the screen, and it didn't like fall down or anything, but definitely be careful if you remove them from your screen if you don't have bezels. But yeah, an easy pickup for just $8. Okay, we got over 10 things to show off today, so let's branch out a little bit more. Those are very desktop and dorm room oriented. One thing that almost everybody could use is a power bank on the go. This guy is a 30,000 milliamp hour wireless charging battery bank. Better yet, technically 30,800 milliamp hours with multiple ports to charge multiple devices at once, including dual USB-A's that are QC 4.0 for quick charging, a Type-C and micro USB on top, highlighted by the Qi charging pad on the face of the device to wirelessly charge your phone if it's like laying down on your desk. Plus there's an LCD screen to show you the remaining battery life to your battery bank. It also shows you like what mode of charging you're using as well, but for over 30,000 milliamp hours, it's not much bigger than your phone already. Maybe like a phone and a half thickness, and even with my phone having a case on it, it still wirelessly charges despite the camera bump as well. So that's always good to see. So it's 15 watts wirelessly, 25 watts with the USB ports, 30K milliamp hours for just under $25. So if you're out for a long day, maybe you have 8 a.m.s and sometimes you're not back until after 8 p.m., you need a device like this to keep all your products juiced up all day. Toss it in your bag with you so you've always got it just in case. Now, next up, if you need an official Windows 10 Pro license key, got you guys covered for either your PC or your laptop, and it's actually what I've been using for my brand new PC that we just built on the channel behind me. And that's with VIPyourCDKey.com. You can save 25% picking up an official activation key. So over on VIP Your CD Key, when you head to the Windows 10 Pro page, it's currently around $22. But using code VIPRandom will knock over $5 off to bring it right around to $16 instead. That's money back in your pocket. Immediately in your account dash, you'll see it right in your order history, so you can go and use that to now activate Windows. The process is super easy, but they do also have an activation tips button that brings you through like a step-by-step guide, which is definitely nice if you're new to this type of thing. But it's really easy. You just type in activation in your Windows search, copy and paste your key, and bam, it's done, officially activated. The process from buying your key to activating is like 30 seconds. You can use this method to automatically upgrade to Windows 11 for free, but if you just want a dedicated Windows 11 activation key, I'll also put that for you in the description down below. Again, code VIPRandom at checkout saves you guys 25% on your keys. All right, got another little pickup for you guys that might actually be pretty useful. This is the Afterplug Pocket Pouch, which is a dual pouch for your laptop. Yes, this gives you extra storage directly on your laptop. Using the reusable adhesive, this just sticks right onto the back of your laptop and now gives you a pocket to hold things like an SSD or external hard drive. You can use the other pocket for things like flash drives, memory cards, that kind of stuff. They make these in 2 different sizes actually, with an SSD size, which is the one that I have here, and a larger one for like older 2.5-inch drives, different colors as well. But you just slide the drive right into the pocket, and then you plug it into your PC, and now you can keep your storage safely with you at all times. This is great if you have classes in like graphic design, photography, animation, or visual effects, where you have these massive files and projects that you want to keep with you on an external drive to, use on different computers at school or with you on your device after class. You can also fit a mouse in it, by the way. Not its intended purpose, but yeah, if you game on your laptop and you're on the go, here's a little storage solution. Again, they have different sizes and colors to pick from, a matter of convenience here for just under $14. Next up is more for like the college student out there in the dorm room setting or like in an off-campus apartment. This is a tiny personal router that I would say is a necessity. This is the Opal from GL.iNet. This little guy is so tiny, it's pocketable if you want to take it with you on the go, but also has some really great features packed into it. So this has 4 main uses off the bat. You can use it wirelessly through your Wi-Fi and it can act as like a repeater, wired via LAN or WAN. It can act as a 3G or 4G USB modem, or it can tether directly to your phone over USB. But I see the most common use case here being as a secure repeater with Wi-Fi. Now, why that's important and why it's a great thing to have is public connections are terrible and aren't secure. Like when you're traveling, whether at an airport or in a hotel, I'm always weary of using the free Wi-Fi because of how unsecured it is. But with the Opal, you can just piggyback off the free Wi-Fi or your university's Wi-Fi and use this as your own secure router now and do things like have an active VPN running, like OpenVPN or WireGuard, Tor, Cloudflare. All these things are supported natively onto the device. There's also an admin panel you can access where you can configure it and customize the Opal from things like checking the devices and connection types. It supports up to 52 devices connected at once, setting up firewall and VPNs. There's even a plugin tab where you can install our plugins and stuff. It's all just wild what this can do. This model is the SFT1200, so it's an AC1200 dual band router with gigabit Ethernet, capable of nearly 900 megabytes per second over 5G. And the speeds here, as you can see, are more than usable, tested across my house. Another cool idea is to use this strictly for guests when they come over. Again, I know how it is. Your friends are popping in and out of your dorm 24/7, so they could just, hook up to this instead of using your Wi-Fi. Or you can use this as your very own dedicated like gaming router at home, so other devices aren't clogging up or interrupting your Wi-Fi. So for just $35, this is one of the coolest gadgets, period. But like I said, a great pickup for students. Now, one thing I like to find each year is something for like extra security, right? From Talonport, these are keyless locks. There's no passcode or combo to remember, no physical key that you need. These only open with these credit cards. You just swipe the side and it pops open the metal lock. A great thing to have on you for like your bag at the gym, or again in like school when you have like PE or something. There was always theft happening in our school gym lockers. So a nifty lock like this that doesn't require a physical key is pretty cool. This combo for just under $30 gives you 2 individual locks. You get 2 of the credit cards and 2 like mini cards. These are similar to like those discount cards you get from like the grocery store or a gas station. Put this on your keychain instead of carrying an actual card around with you, even though it's literally the size of a credit card, you can just put it in your wallet. But I really dig it. It's different than the standard design for a lock out there. Again, no combo code, which 9 times out of 10, you just leave on the code as it is so anybody can just pop it open. So whether it's for like keeping your backpack locked down so nobody can just open it on you, or like I was saying, whether you're at the gym or something with class where you have your bags unattended and you don't want anybody to, break into the locker or just have access to your bags, a simple, easy swipe just like that with the card opens it up, and like I said, just around $30, which I think is a pretty good price for these. And if you need something to carry around those cards in, as well as like your credit card or a student ID, that's where this minimal Govo ID holder comes in. I really dig this for just around $15. So again, whether you're in like high school or college, odds are you have a form of ID or a student ID that you probably need to get into a building or your dorm room. A lot of times now it acts as your key fob, so you just need it to be in proximity of a door and it'll open for you. So having a holder like this where you can store up to about 5 cards, I have 5 in here and it works just fine. You have that transparent polycarbonate cover in the front so you can still see through the ID. Something like this to hold those frequently used cards is definitely a good idea to have. This can pretty much replace your standard wallet. It's super thin. It has a clip on the backside if you want to like clip it to your pants or something, but also a little clip up top if you want to put it around a lanyard. Again, wear it around your neck. I know when I was in college, we obviously had to have our student ID to do anything, get into any building. In high school, we had to wear our IDs around our neck 24/7, which is what this is from. So again, having something with the transparent front so you could see through it at all times, use it as a key fob to gain access and stuff. Cool little pickup for just around $15 as well. Use it as your wallet pretty much. Then lastly today, not necessarily tech, but a must-have for students. You gotta drink your water. Again, long days, keep a water bottle on you. This is the Philips Go Zero water bottle. But what's cool about this is it has a built-in filter. So you can take this around with you, fill it up anywhere, and not have that sort of like nasty taste you get sometimes from public water and water fountains. It's 32 ounces and all stainless steel, so it'll keep your content inside nice and cool. The replaceable filter inside, they say, is an active carbon fiber, and just one of these built-in pods is the equivalent of up to 450 water bottles. So instead of always running out, buying a 12-pack or a 24-pack, you have to lug with you up to your room or to your dorm. One of these that has the built-in filtering so you can fill up anywhere is definitely pretty cool. They have them in different colors and materials and sizes. This one for just around $25 though. Not a bad price once you compare this to the equivalent of 450 bottles of water. So put it in your bag, keep it with you. You gotta have water throughout the day. And guys, that'll wrap it up for this video of our yearly back to school tech under $50. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments, what was your favorite product or what was the most useful? Definitely interested to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. And last, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.